Hello, welcome back to the continuation of my Morrowind Let's Play. We're going to go rob some diamonds. Oh no, I thought that might be the diamond person. But that's House Hello. This is the person. But yeah, that's a great intro to a Let's Play, in my opinion, is let's go rob some diamonds. Getting the tension going straight away. We do have an apprentice probe. Is that enough? I might not have the right tools to do this. Ah. Shh. I don't think we actually technically have to go in this door, but we're gonna. I feel naughty doing this. The problem is I have no inclination. Oh, that's a god. That's 100% a god. Yes, I'm stealing her pillow. It makes perfect sense in my head. There's the diamonds, that's what we're after. Is there anything else in here that's of interest? A couple of chests. No, I think we sneak out. After some broad daylight robbery. And then we have to go and speak to someone in the Fighters Guild, don't we? I do just want to check out what shops are up here. So we've got an alchemist who we've just robbed blind, so I'm not going to have the balls to walk straight through the door. Balls. Guts? Guts. That's better, isn't it? Morag Tong, which is a guild. It's kind of like the Assassin's Guild of this game, not the Dark Brotherhood.
Guys, so if you could hurry this up.
House Halulu. Halulu? Yeah, I'm sure that's pronounced wrong, but we'll go with it. Is there? I know they're like another thing you can join for quests. How far are we off leveling? Does it say on here? We're one progress towards level increase. So we definitely need to go and make use of some of these major skills pretty soon. Considering we're like a couple of hours in, we're going slow on this level up. So I think the mission to go to the Fighters Guild is probably not a bad idea to do relatively soon. South Walls is this side because we were just on the northwest, weren't we? Got to keep track of those compass points, considering we're playing a very old game. I love the lack of map markers, to be honest. But it's one of those things though, I don't think you can just, you need to build a game around it, because if you notice, look, you go to your journal and we're struggling with saying find this location. If I click on it, I get the bits of information from it. So this sort of like hypertext link style of design does allow for this sort of direction gameplay. Oh, it is you I need to speak to, isn't it? Diamond. Yes, here it is. Yes, a diamond. Habisi will take care of everything. Habisi cannot pay you until Habisi friends pays Habisi, but Habisi has this potion to give you. Exclusive invisibility added to your inventory. Jobs. The key to Narena Manor. Habisi wants the key to Narena Manor. Downstairs manors are rarely locked, but Habisi wants to go upstairs secretly. Who has the key? Ondes Nerano has the key. Habisi think Nerano's servant, Sorva Trandel, at the council club has the key. He lives near Nalcarrier's shop. His home's in the middle of the street. He spent all his time and gold at the council club over by the Silt Strider. Yeah, so you can't do anything for me. I am going to go and ask around in here, because we could probably do it by a bit of kit if we're going to go further down this. Oh, I need to search where safe chests are in this game as well. Will he buy... I'm not sure of the rules of selling stolen goods in this. Yeah, so he just doesn't buy anything particularly. Rumours. People don't realise how deeply the Dark Elves resent the occupation. The real power behind the Halulu Council, Orvis Dren and his Kimona Tong syndicate, nurse those ancient resentments. They haven't had a chance of challenging Imperial authority now, but if the stability of the Empire were threatened, for example, if the legions were recalled because of some problem with the Septim succession, Dren and the Tong might move openly to drive the Imperials out of Morrowind. It's nice to see, like, because so far I think everyone we spoke to about like the Imperials being here has been, yeah, no, we love them. They're absolutely the best. They're my favourite people in the world. So it's nice to see that there is some opposite side to that. You have a lot of things. Morrowind law. 2 criminal guilds. Nalcaria. Just tells you where it is. Cool. What do you do? I'm like part of your guild, dude. I suppose they're not going to let some low-level person in.
Khajiit has no words for you.
Lockpicks. I don't actually know the point of probes at this stage. Oh, she only took 1 diamond. Interesting. God, that's expensive. I didn't just spend that, did I? Oh, I've just leveled up my security. Did not mean to do that. Ah, hell with it. We will take it. Being slightly better at opening doors is not going to be any bad thing for us. So I'm just sort of going around seeing what everyone has to offer. That's super cheap on the medium armor. You can't tell what level sort of trainer they are.
I really don't have time for this, so
Just sort of going around to everyone and seeing if they do have anything to offer me. Oh, iron arrows. We've got steel now anyway, so I just kind of want a general merchant, if anyone. Yes, we've got one. So we need to shift these diamonds. If we just shift 1, 265. Seller's gold is 250. Is anything here we want to buy? No, let's just shift 1 diamond for now then. Don't want to be holding them too long. They're hot stuff. I wonder if we can get an advancement. I'm not sure if that's how the system works. The wet ear. But some questions your loyalty. You should do jobs for your brother thieves. So let's continue this.
what is this about?
This what's called is proving fairly lucrative. I suppose we can actually like just earn a lot of money and do what's it called? I use that to train up. I am going to go to the Fighters Guild and start that quest because I believe it has us stabbing something which we haven't done for a little while. So you got to balance the talkie with the stabby. Fighters Guild was up here on the left, wasn't it? Not in the back alleys, it's one of these. Here we go.
I'm listening.
What's the person's name we need in the Fighters Guild? Dog with a cat, Antibolus Informant, 9 in the North, Thieves Guild. Antibolus. Cool. I remember last time I played the game, I think I did join the Fighters Guild because you can use their beds and etc. Good day, Maribel. So you're with Chaos, huh? And Chaos wants information, of course. There's a this for that involved. I require a favour first, and then I'll tell you what you need to know. Let's do the favour and then ask him for information. There's Dwemer ruins nearby called Arkenhand. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. It's called a Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back a Dwemer puzzle box and I'll tell you what you want to know. The old Roman ruins at Arkenhand are extensive on the surface and underground. Head south out of the town, past the Siltstrider port, and then cross the bridges over the Odai River. At the signpost, head north towards Caldera. Immediately on the right, see a signpost for Molagmar. Turn right and head uphill an old road to cross an ancient Duomo bridge over Foya Mamiya. The entrance to Arkenhand is on the east side of the Foida Bridge. I want to ask about the puzzle box. Yeah, it's interesting to say. Cool. So we've got some healing potions. We've got our weapons. What sword do? Because I think I still have my iron dagger. Well, in reality, we want to be using my short sword. Apparently, my crappy condition short sword. I just noticed that at the bottom left. So we want to go past the Siltstrider. Let's go.
I will listen, Outlander, but make
I'm ready to do a bit of dungeoning. So that's this end of town. Let's get our stamina regen and we'll head out on a journey. Slow, steady journey. There's definitely something to the pace of these games, but I quite enjoy it. It's relaxing for me. And I think it forces you to be in the space a little longer. It forces you to like accept that this is the world you're in, and that you're not just you're less powerful in it at the start anyway. And that like power, I'm not even just talking about stabbing. I'm talking about like I can't sprint everywhere. I'm not like super athletic. I can't jump over everything. Which it's fun to play those sort of power fantasies anyway. Not saying it isn't, but it's interesting to sort of play something that is so different. But that seems to be my go-to. I think I was talking about it the other day, but Tarkov is my current one, and that's a game of slow walking, etc. I think we're going the right way here. I'm going to check these signs, and then we can sort of zoom back out and see if there's a better option. Check our journal. Pelagiad, Caldera. It was road to Caldera, wasn't it? Check our thing. Siltstrider port in the Odai River. At the signpost, head north towards Caldera. Immediately on the right, see a signpost for Molagmar. Turn right and head uphill. That's kind of where we are, isn't it? Yeah, so it's up there. Oh, we didn't save when we left town. We've got over double the amount of saves we have episodes of this show at the moment, so definitely making use of the save feature. But I suppose that's the ultimate power in any game, isn't it? It's not an ability, no matter how skilled someone is at life, they're never going to have the ability to save their game. And I find it interesting when games do mess around with sort of saving and rewind and things like that, because it's sort of something you take as being inherent to games, and then using it mechanically, I think is quite interesting. And definitely, I think we're going to get an anti-fog thing. Oh, they can kill you very easily. I forgot what they're called, but they definitely can. And we've got someone here. Oh, mage. So I'm going after the mage in hopes that takes out the person. But no, we're not leveled for this, so let's load that save. And be honest about where we are in the game. We ain't going to be able to take that fight. So, options then. I think it's to go back to Balmora and reconvene there and sort of see what we can do. I'm going to drop an edit point in here, so at 15, just so we can jump back to Balmora. Also, I have a text. I mean, I was going to edit way back in, but just like look at the sun glinting over there. The smoggy, what's it called, area almost. Very pleasant.
Speak quickly.
So what do we want to do then? I think we continue with our Thieves Guild in. Lucky Lockup. I don't think Council Club. There was someone in here we needed to rob, wasn't there? Where's this person? Tellerun. Which I was just making sure it wasn't in the town we're in currently. What are we after? Narano or Trandal?
You talk too much, Outlander.
I'm looking for just odd jobs to do around here. Trandal. Yeah, there is a pickpocketing. Yeah, we're outmatched for this fight. I wasn't sure if there was pickpocketing in the game, so I just sort of left it in. Oh god, that means we're going to be ages back, isn't it? I will actually put a cut in here. Or maybe it's the second cut, who knows? I'll have to remember to do it. I'm going to make a note. That seems like the smart play. Make a note of your edits, Billy. And we're back. It's only a short edit, but there we go. So there's probably going to be about 2 minutes less in this video. Maybe a bit less than the recorded. Let's see if talking to him actually does anything. And let's save before we do it this time. I don't think it helped we did it just in the middle of nowhere. I suppose we could use that potion that we were given last time, but I wonder if talking to him does anything. Narano Manor, that's where I work. Andes Narano, I work for him. What else do you want to know? I was wondering if there was some way of getting it out of him. Oh, the Void is a fire river. We should look down when we were up there. So we do need to steal directly off him. Is it just you get noticed by sight lines, or is it just a... is it like a look roll? Is it a roll, or is it sight lines? I'm not sure. So I'm going to just experiment doing a couple. What?
No escape. What was that?
I think there's a little sign
What,
somewhere
Outlander? Why do you
saying
stab
if someone can see you. Let me try and get into a place where we're not noticed and try and figure out how stealth works. I remember there's like being a little icon on the map. Not on the map, but on the HUD saying something when crouched. Yeah, there, look, bottom left. So that means we're not spotted. Okay, cool. I mean, we could have just robbed, was it Navir? Robbed him blind. So I wonder if the play is to take the potion. I think so. I think, like, even though I could be saving that for something a lot later on, I think it makes sense for my guy to be like, oh, this is, I'm making good here, I'm making money, so I want to be keen with these people. So we weren't in sight then. This might just be grinding it out, to be honest. So this isn't working. I've spent a couple of minutes trying to rob that key off him, and it's not been successful. So I'm going to try the other route of in the journal. It says to go to the Narano Manor to see Underez. Upstairs. Who has the key? Underez Narano. Home in the middle of the street. we know where the alchemist shop is, so we'll head that way. Yeah, I just don't think we have the stats to do what we were trying there. So I tried for a couple of minutes and yeah, it just failed over and over again, which is no fun. But on the fly, I figured out that if I stay perfectly quiet for a long period of time, it's a signifier that there is a place in my video that needs an edit. So I don't have to write it down. How smart is that? I'm sure it's not something someone's thought of a million times before. At this rate, we're going to try this manor. We'll see what we can get from this. But there's a good chance that this isn't going to be possible.
Okay, I'm listening.
Lolo Manor.
Go ahead.
So I think the route... Oh, this is nice. This is fancy. The route is going to be...
Go ahead.
Hello, Honduras. Potentially, because I'm at a bit of a loss of what to do without speeding things along, so I'm going to read a bit of a guide on potential ways of speeding things up. I mean, while we're here, I was looking. Going to rob him blind with his bookshelves. Should never take a man's books. I think that's a bit evil. The system's definitely not as up to date as sort of you think of Skyrim and Oblivion, where sightlines are a thing. So you have to think to yourself, oh, I need to stay where someone can't see me. I'm also going to use this as an opportunity to hopefully level up some lockpick. We are destroying the durability of this though. Yeah, I think there's definitely going to be a case for having a look at some guides, and yeah, we've used that lockpick up, which is fine. Did we actually level it up though? What are we under? Security? Where are you? There. Yeah, we've got some progress in that skill up, so yeah, a guide might just push me in the direction of being like, oh, these are 10 things that you could be getting on with at the beginning of the game just to boost those skills. I don't want to grind anything out, but I want to yeah, because he spotted me, but then we're not spotted.
You're finished.
Yeah, I can't seem to do this. I actually don't have terrible sneak skills. So I'm curious as what the cause of this is.
Oh, God! You in.
I just like jab away at him. I mean, we're not good at this. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting distracted by doing this. Let's have a few rounds to trying to rob this guy, and I'll cut in if we are successful. I'm not successful, if you couldn't tell by me walking away from him. Yeah, I'm going to cut it here. I know it's been a bit of a failed, sneaky one, but oh, stretchy. Ooh. I'm going to definitely, in between times, look up, what we can be getting on with next week, I think. What's this? Is this recording 5? No, so we're still on this week. Get up to next session and how that may help us. So take it easy and goodbye.